Tonight, we have a special edition of the Fanatically Real Brodcast as we have the AFC Dispersal Draft for you, and it's coming at you in about 20 seconds. Hey, fellow fanatics, welcome to the Fanatically Real Brodcast, sponsored by Sport Management Solutions, your one-stop shop for all your athletic communication needs. And I don't want to keep them back studio for very long because they've already been out here with me for a couple of minutes, even though they were giving me a little bit of a heart attack because I weren't sure if they were actually going to show up tonight. Emails, text messages, they all showed. AFC guys, I appreciate you. So around the horn there, we got Jonathan down in the bottom left-hand corner for now, at least. He is the general manager of the New England Rebels. We got Paul Hare up in the upper right-hand corner. He is the general manager of the Cincinnati Cringers. And we got Corey. Corey, I don't even know how to say your last name. Literally the other day I typed it in, and I typed in Floby1, just so you know for your last name. It's Florend, right?
Yes.
Florend. Okay. So Corey Florend is the new general manager of the Cleveland Cerberus. And then we also have with us, special guest appearance, the NFC director, Toby Keller. I almost said Toby Maguire. Terrible. Toby Keller. All right, guys. I appreciate you all being here. You guys want to get this thing started?
Yep.
All right. Let me get the right screen up here. Share screen. Get this one going over on this side. Hopefully everybody will be able to see this. Tell me if you need me to zoom in at all or if this looks readable to you all. Should be pretty good, I think.
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. All right. For those that are out there that are watching this, that are just fans of this. So this is the AFC Dispersal Draft. What had happened was we had a couple of general managers that were leaving the APFL, the Alliance Professional Football League. We had a couple people that decided to come on and take those teams, and one additional team that decided they wanted to be a part of this dispersal draft. So Paul from Cincinnati is new to us. Corey, who I've been trying to convince for a couple of years to come on board, is finally all in with the Cleveland franchise, who is actually a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So this is even funnier that he's got the Cleveland franchise. And then we got Jonathan, who decided to throw his hat in there to be part of this dispersal of the New England Rebels. The draft order show was done a couple of weeks ago. Cincinnati, Cleveland, New England in that order for the first round. It is a snake draft, so Jonathan will get back-to-back picks. In fact, I don't know if it looks like this on your guys' side of the screen, but it's right in draft order from top to bottom with Toby hanging out there at the bottom. So hopefully it is like that for everybody else. Let me pull the comments up over here. Matt says, this Toby Maguire movie sucks. Matt being the general manager of the Tampa Bay franchise over in the NFC side.
Come on, Maniacs. You know you love it.
Yes, he does. I'm glad he's out there, so I appreciate, Matt, you being there as well. So, Paul, you've been talking about this with me for a couple of weeks now and asking me my opinion. I think you formed your own opinion. Who is going to be your number one pick in this AFC Dispersal Draft?
Thanks. It's about time, Brian. I've been itching.
I know you have been, man. I've been hearing about it for weeks now.
Ever since NFC went. Jeez. No, but so for 2025, first player I'm going to take is Joe Biden. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. That's
Joe
not right.
Mixon.
That's not right. Joe Mixon.
All right. That's what I thought. I didn't know if there was going to be any surprises or not. So let me do this. Make sure that I do this. Oh, I did it all wrong already this early. Let me see if I can get this thing to get the right Cincinnati color in there. There we go. All right, Corey, who do you want with the number 2 pick?
I'm going to take
I love this. I don't think Corey's done any homework. I think he's looking at this board for the first time. That's the best part about this.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I know who the starters are and the people who sit the bench the whole game. I'm going to put DeAndre Swift.
Is he even on there?
Chicago. Yeah.
Where? There he is. I see him now. Okay. I was like, Paul, just so you know, Matt says if it's not white, I disown you. I didn't even think DeAndre was on there. Okay. Let me do that. There we go. I think I saw Gerard walk in the background.
Damn, am I? I mean, I'm kind of light skinned, bro. You should see me in the background.
I don't know, man. It's
I'm not blending in with the light or anything. You know, it's cool.
Well, I mean, all I see is your head. You're like a floating head right now.
Well, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, because of
the background, with the green screen. All right, Jonathan, 2 picks in a row for you.
I just don't recognize you
with
with your shirt on, Gerard.
Tua and Aaron Jones.
All right. Tua. Sure I get the right color in there. Might be a little too dark. I'll tell you what, since there's no colors that really match and we want to be able to see this well, I'm just going to put that one on there. And then who was your other one?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. That's the part that I almost forgot last time, too. I do not have these in alphabetical order by last name. I have them alphabetically by first name. It's probably the dumbest thing I could have done. All right. Corey, back to you.
All right, I'm going with Chuba Hubbard.
All right. There we go. All right. Paul, back to you for back-to-backs.
All right, give me T. Higgins.
I'm going to say for the fact that I think the number 1 and number 2 picks.
Dang it, Brian.
Still ended up on your roster. It's pretty freaking awesome.
This shit is not in alphabetical order, really.
And the 103.
In the 103. It's alphabetical by first name. Figure it out. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. I like it. All right, Corey, back to you.
I'm going to take Derek Carr. I don't really like Holcomb. But, I mean,
when you don't even like him. You just need him to score.
All right, and Jonathan, on you for 2.
I'm going to go with, let's see. Let's go with Keenan Allen.
All right.
And 106.
And 106. All right. All right, Corey in the middle, back to you. Corey hates everything that's left on the board.
No, I'll take the 110.
All right.
I didn't realize that somebody had already picked the first 2.
Yeah. He woke up Corey too early. That's what the problem is. He needed his extra sleep.
Yeah, his ass got to go to work in an hour.
I know, right? All right. Paul, on you for 2.
All right. Give me Ertz.
Okay.
And the 13.
All right. Let's do Cincinnati and the 113. All right, Corey, back to you.
All right, I'm going to take I'm going to go with Jerry Jeudy.
I like it. All right. Jonathan, on you for 2.
I'm going to go with Nick Chubbs.
Oh, I was going to do that because I have a feeling he's going to get picked up by somebody else. Because they were already talking about the Steelers looking at it.
And
shh, we can hear you.
Yeah.
201.
201. All right, Corey, back to you. What I love, I hear the rustling of the papers, and I know that's got to be on Paul's side. That guy that he's got in the background with all of those charts and stuff like that, I figure that's exactly how he's been for the last couple weeks.
Stop looking at my draft board.
Damien out there telling you all he's surprised that the 103 lasted until the third round. I agree. I'm also very surprised that I think Paul had a toss-up between Mixon and Higgins with everything he was talking about, and he still landed both of them. So I think he should feel pretty good about that.
Some bullshit.
I'll take Cole Kmet.
All right. Gerard, you got to watch your mouth, man. Kids are out there watching this right now.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can take my shirt off. It'll probably
don't do that. We don't do that no more. That's old news. That, you know what? That's worse than any cussing we could ever do.
pick your poison.
All right, you can F-bomb all you want. We ain't taking clothes off around here. Yeah, I agree, Damien. He was definitely a toss-up for the 101. So for him to be able to get him at the, what does that work out to, 4-5 the 106, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was my 101 too.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Paul, back to you for 2.
Okay, give me Wilson and Ridley.
All right. Oops. I definitely touched the wrong button. It beeped at me. I really don't know why it beeped, but it did. All right, Corey, back at you.
Go.
I'm going to take the 2-4.
Okay. All right. Jonathan, back to you for 2.
I'm going to go with Ricky Pearsall.
That's a good one.
All right. I got you for 1. What's the next one?
And let's go with Ville DeVoe.
Who are we looking at? Devon Villay?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy right there?
Yeah. Is that how you say his name? I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm making it up, but at least I found him. Toby can chime in and tell me how to say it. Toby even mentioned his name earlier to me.
I think it's Vele, but
Vele?
Bailey? I thought it was Veal.
I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable there.
I could be totally wrong too.
All right, Corey. I see the little devil sitting on his shoulder. Who you taking?
I'm trying
I don't want to tell you what that A stands for, Brian.
What A?
That A on your hat.
Stands for AFC.
Uh-huh.
Asshole?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that. I got to take my clothes off.
I'm going to take Austin Hooper.
All right, Paul, back to you for 2.
Gesicki And Madison.
All right, Corey, back to you.
Jerome Ford.
Oh, wrong tag on it. Hold on. Get that in the right spot. That's just for me to check for later. All right, JB, back to you for 2.
Jake Ferguson.
All right.
Good pick, 9th round. I like it.
All right.
210.
Okay. I feel like JB's done a little bit of homework as well. Corey's been sleeping though, and I don't blame him. He's been doing army stuff. Army stuff sucks the life out of you. What you got, Corey?
No next one because you got to take a shower.
That's pretty bad. Damien says he didn't even notice you were on the screen, Toby. I think that was a dig at Detroit being insignificant in the NFC.
I'm going to take
we're not changing this.
Christian Kirk.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know where he's going to land, but because he's going to be a free agent.
All right, Paul, times 2.
All right. Let me get the 211.
Okay. What is my computer doing? My computer's freaking out on me right now. It's like really lagged. All right, and
I'm on line video call.
Let me go with Thielen.
I know it's 9:00 call.
my computer is lagging. This just tells me it's time for me to get a new computer is all. All right, Corey, what you got? Also left a million windows open today too, because I didn't want to close anything before we went live.
I'm going to take the 212.
All right. All right, 212. All right, JB, back to back.
Go with Wicks. Yeah, right there.
To find him. Of course, I'm looking for him by last name, right? That doesn't help any. Sorry, Gerard. And then the next one.
And we'll go with Bedell Kamani. Running back. Yeah, right there.
Right here.
Yep.
All right, Corey, who you like? I think this is officially the halfway point right here.
I'll take Dalton Schultz.
I figured he was going to be one of the next ones taken.
Oh,
Definitely at least this round. All right. Paul, back to back. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I'm giving commentation on this side, I feel like that. I think once we get past this round, some of us are saying, who the hell are these guys? And why are they still on rosters? That's kind of where we're at this point.
Yeah, all right. Give me Douglas.
All right. And
Halfway. Fuck. I don't know. I'll take a shot just so I have a second one. Jesus, again. Give me Rodgers.
All right. And the thing is I just knew whenever he got taken, there was going to be some moaning and groaning by whoever took him. All right, Corey, who you like?
If he retires, do they get any compensation?
No, not the way this goes. Yeah. I don't see him retiring. He's too
No, he's not retiring.
He's too much
He's
of an
too egoistic.
He's too much of an a-hole for him to want to do that. He wants to play one more year somewhere else to tell everybody that his 2 years in New York is a fluke.
He's going to end up in Vegas.
Oh, God, that would be crazy, right? Doesn't surprise me, though. You're probably right.
Brady's gonna bring him in under his wing and teach him how to take care of his body, and he'll be a superstar next year.
Did y'all see the picture that I posted in Discord earlier? One of the announcers that I do Aiken games with, he gives me Jets and Reds cards that he knows aren't worth anything, and he gave me the Aaron Rodgers card from the year that he went down injured. They literally printed his stats on the back. It says 0 for 1, whatever. The stats are great. Like, they wasted cardboard to print that freaking card.
I'm going to take Keyshawn Boutte, whatever.
Where am I looking at? There we go.
Yeah.
Booty.
I'm okay with Booty.
Booty.
All right, JB, you got 2 in a row.
All right, let's go with 215.
All right.
And Zach Moss.
All right. And Zach Moss. All right, Corey.
I'm going to take Raheem Mostert.
Let's say I still feel like there's like 5 or 6 decent players left on this board. So maybe we get another round or so over what I really thought before we start saying who the hell is that guy. But I feel like after this round, it's a who's who of who the hell is that. All right, Paul. 2 in a row.
All right. I'll take Hill.
All right. And
Calvin Austin.
all right. All right, Corey, back at you in the middle.
I'm going to take the 3-1.
I like it. Wondering how many people are at home are yelling at you guys in your picks right now. All right, JB, you got the turn.
I'm going to take McCaffrey.
There's a player that I thought was still decent on the board. And God damn it. Stupid thing. All right,
Wait,
go.
Christian was. I didn't know Christian was on there.
Johnny Muntz.
All right. Yeah, you wish Christian was still out there or was out there at all. It'd make this draft a whole lot different. All right. I think we're at the holy crap. There's only 2 good players left on this list. And you got to grab one of them right now, Corey. Who is it? Yeah. Maybe 3.
2-2 Atwell.
All right. It'd have been the last guy on that list that I would have thought of, but I've had him in several leagues in a row now, so it's hard for me to let him go because every time I think he sucks, then he comes out and has a big game with his
and Cooper's probably going to be gone. So
his 5'7" self. So somehow he still survives in the NFL. All right, Paul, you're on the turn. Hey, if you're out there, the four of you that are watching, and you're actually watching and you're not a part of the APFL, WRL, FSA, just wave at us so we can say hi to you if there's any randomness people out there. Because I feel like the four that are out there right now maybe aren't counting the five of us. So math doesn't math right.
All right. Let me go with the 303.
303. All right. And
give me Boyd.
All right. Yeah, it's not a bad pick. Not this late, at least. I feel like he's just never been up to his potential that he could have been. All right, Floby one. Who you like?
The 310.
We're at the point where the third round picks are more attractive than what's left on the board. That's a scary board. All right, JB, 2 in a row.
Do Gabriel Davis.
All right, where you at, JB? There he is. All right,
and Damian Pierce Damian, whatever his name is.
Okay. All right. All right, Corey, back to you.
Darius Slayton.
Yeah. That's a guy that I thought would have been taken a whole round before. Oops. Yeah. And I know that there was no influence whatsoever from the guy that's in the room with you on that pick. None at all. New York Giants fan. Katie's out.
You heard? You didn't hear what Corey said.
If anything, he would have told me not to take him.
That's probably true too. All right, Paul, what you got for back-to-back? Katie, I appreciate the talk we had earlier. Hit me up later if you got more questions.
All right. Well, give me Lazard and Juju.
Okay. See, there's 2 more that I thought should have been gone a while back. Yeah. Yep. Where you at, Juju? There you are.
Both of them burnt me last year, so I have no interest in them.
It's funny how players can do that to you, right? It's really crazy. I remember years ago, we were doing a long telephone email draft. When we were doing it a little bit at a time, I think we gave everybody like 24, 48 hours to pick. And we started in like March. And I think it was my pick and my dad's pick right after that. And I kind of gave him a call to kind of mess with him with like, who could I take right here that would really mess your life up? And this was when Keyshawn Johnson was still around. And he's like, oh, I know who you're going to take. You're going to take Keyshawn Johnson. I was like, man, I'm going to never take that dude. I hate that guy. Or maybe it was dad was going and then me. And I was like, I would never take that dude. You don't have to worry about it. And I really wasn't planning on doing it. And whoever dad took, Keyshawn was just the next best available guy. And I hated Keyshawn with a passion, but I took him for my fantasy team. All right, Corey, who you like left out of the, let's see, what are we at? We got about 13 picks left, 12 picks left. Who do you like?
It's getting slim.
I think this is the slim point right here. I think Juju was probably the last viable player on this board.
I'm going to take Gardner Minshew.
Wow. We are digging for players at this point. All right, JB, back to back.
Go with Mac Jones.
All right. And
and Jeremy McNichols.
All right, Corey, in the middle. What's up?
What the hell?
The 315.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at this list of players and I'm thinking maybe there's 2 more people on this board to take. And I think the 315, as low as that is probably even more attractive than what's left out. All right, Paul, what you got?
Oh, jeez.
What's that board telling you to do now?
Good God. I don't know. Give me Miller.
All right.
And in the hopes he lands, I don't know. Fuck. Traquan? I don't know.
All
In
right.
case somebody picks him up. I don't know.
It's so funny that Toby and I were talking about him before we went live as well. About he's
Like,
just a guy.
How's that guy still on a roster?
Exactly right.
He's not. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that he's still on a fantasy
AFL
roster. And the only reason he's probably still out there is probably Denver talked somebody into trading with him to put him on the roster somehow. Maybe he had a good week or so, and then Denver was like, yeah, you need this guy. Because I'm pretty sure he had him. All right, Corey, you're down to your last 3.
Kendre Miller for a while.
Wow.
But in my head, he like got some run last year and did all right. But I looked at the stats and there was nothing.
What's so funny is he hit me up with him like one time trying to trade with me. And I literally straight up told him, I said, I don't even know who that guy is. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I've never heard of him before.
He wasn't early second in
Trey Palmer.
draft.
You want Trey Palmer? All right. All right. Let's see if it actually goes. All right. My computer is like super slow right now. You know what? Before we get any further, since we are down to the last little bit here, I don't want to lose all of this and go back and watch the show to get it all. Let's save that real quick. All right, JB, your last 2 picks.
Guess we'll do Charlie Jones since he's not a free agent.
I love it. All right.
And Rattler.
All right. It's a good last pick for you. I don't have a problem with that. All right, Corey, who do you like for your second to last pick? The eyes tell me that you don't like nothing that's on this board. You're not even hiding it well.
One out of all that.
I'll take Jeremy Ruckert.
All right.
Go crazy.
Not that gone it, you stupid program. All right, Paul, last 2. And we'll give Corey whatever's left over.
Yeah, it's down to who do I want or who do I want to leave?
Yeah, exactly.
Stick him with. Oh, hell. All right. Give me Claypool and Mariota.
Okay. Well, what was going to be funny to me was that if you told me you were going to leave Mariota and give him to Corey, because my thought process was going to be, What a fall from grace from a guy who was potentially – he ended up going number 2, right? Winston went number 1 that year in that draft?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a fall from grace for him possibly being a number 1, and I thought he was going to be the last pick in a dispersal draft. And he hasn't been in the league for – been in 7 years. I think this is his 8th season coming up or something like that. Think about that for a second.
Corey said he'll take the 316.
He said, I need that pick versus taking Hunter Renfrow.
Hunter Renfrow might be a good pick to give to Denver for Kelsey.
Yeah, definitely tell him that's what you want to trade.
So he hit me up the day that I joined the league.
No,
yes.
Why does that not surprise me?
And he was trying to offer me Kelsey.
Oh my God!
But Purdy and Kelsey are available, according to
yes.
Denver.
Purdy was the other one. Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, you just got to talk to Gerard. Gerard can tell you all of the fun stuff about Denver.
I already put him on.
I figured you would. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you. Now that we've got both the AFC and the NFC dispersal drafts done, what I'm going to end up doing, I wonder what this looks like if I do this.
Open them trades up, Brian.
Yeah, so what I got to do now is now that both drafts are done, I'm going to roll over the MFL league on MFL. I think we might have to pay sooner than what we're used to. So for those who aren't tracking, MFL's under new ownership as of January of last year. They haven't offered any new services to their website. However, they have raised the prices like by $40 across all leagues. Even with an early bird special and multiple league discounts, I don't think we're going to get much of a discount. So for the first time where I try to take like $10 or so, I think across all of the leagues that we run on MFL this year, I might make $12 if I'm lucky. So we'll get it rolled over. I will get NFC and AFC players all traded around along with draft picks like they need to, just so you all are tracking the free agent acquisition budgets. Stay with the teams as you got them. We did not include any of that in the dispersal draft. So whatever that is for your particular team, you will have that. I know Corey's looking to figure out what that is. We can explain it to you later, but it's the way you pick up your waiver wires. Basically, you have to spend money to pick up waiver wires now. The good thing about it is it's $100 in year one, and we roll it each year. So whatever's left over, it rolls. So you might have a pretty good chunk. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was used a lot by whoever had your team last year. Since you're with Cleveland, I don't know how much Eric used it last year before he moved over to the NFC side. But I will get those rolled. I will let everybody know. We still have 5 teams, nobody that's here on the screen right now, that still need to get paid. I hit them all up again today. I know League Safe hits them up on Mondays and Thursdays, so we'll get those last 5 guys to get paid. League officially starts on 12 March because that's also when NFL's trades open up, so that's why we coincided with that. If we get the other 5 teams paid up before then, we might open a little bit early. But I will let you know tomorrow what y'all's rosters look like when it's done. I've just been waiting to try to get this draft done. So I appreciate y'all. Quick show, 38 minutes. Y'all did great. Thank you for taking part in the dispersal. So for show updates, we will be back again on Thursday night. We will be doing our award show for 2024 now that we are done with all of 2024 business to get us ready for 2025. So the award show will be out there. And then the next piece after that, because I know Katie's out there. I don't know if she's still out there watching or not. The APBL draft for baseball. I know Gerard's involved in it. JB's involved in it as well. That draft will be Tuesday night live on Yahoo. We will not have it broadcasted. I don't know what time to go yet for you all. I'll have to let you guys let me know what time we're going to do. I think I got it set right now for 8:30 p.m. East Coast time, so we'll have to figure out what that looks like for everybody. So thank you all. Paul, thank you. Corey, thank you. The director, thank you. Appreciate it. JB, appreciate it. If you guys want to stick around after I end the stream, I'll talk to you all a little bit offline, and let's get out of here, and we'll see you guys on Thursday night.
See you later.
Later.
Good season.